What's up YouTube? Jason here, Morph, Mixology, Reptiles. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a kind of a dual purpose video. The main thing is, and obviously the title, if it isn't obvious already, is we are doing a big sale for the month of October, the 10th month of the year. We're going to do a 10% off everything except these hatchlings sale for the rest of the adults and whatnot we have left. There may be able to be some extra deals in there. We'll get into that in just a minute. But the other thing I wanted to do is we picked up this little guy. GoPro Hero 10 Black or whatever. I picked up the medium mod, which means it has its own built-in front-facing microphone. Grabbed the little extension screen thing there so I can like vlog with it. And the little light, which is pretty bright actually. So we're gonna use this, and it came with this cool little collapsible handle. So we're gonna use this for the face cam, so to speak, and I'm gonna set this big camera up as the top down for the animals. So we're gonna switch to this cam right now. So now we're over here. First of all, I want you guys to let me know, what do you think about this camera in particular? How's it look? How's it sound? Because I changed to the audio too, obviously. Well, it may not be obvious. It may just sound awesome. But let me know how it sounds and how it looks. I'm sure it's got a little bit of a fisheye effect. That's a super wide lens, at least the way it's set up currently. And I'm hoping that for these regular videos in here, that's actually going to be a good thing, because it gets more of the room in the shot, which is kind of cool. The big one for us is going to be using this like at shows, and we're on the road at people's collections, stuff like that, because it's super easy, running gun, small form factor, the whole 9 yards. But I can also live stream directly from it to YouTube, so that'll be super rad. So we're going to do it on this camera from here on out. At least if it looks good and sounds good, we'll do that. And so you guys got to let me know what you think. That out of the way, this video is your announcement video. If you are seeing this at the time it goes up, coming this Friday, October 1st, the sale will go live. 10% off of everything you'll see in this video, and that what we have listed on Morph Market and whatnot. Might be able to work some extra deals in there, shipping, packages, that kind of thing. We'll talk about all that, but minimum 10% off for the month of October. Get these things so you can be in your collection ready to go for the new breeding season. Everything in this video is either breeder ready or proven breeder. So awesome opportunity in that regard. If you are coming to this video by happens chance at some other point in the future, this sale runs just the month of October 2021. So if it's past that point, I'm sorry, most of these animals are probably gone by then, but check out the video, it's still pretty cool. So as we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and go back to the old camera, the nicer camera. I just want to try this GoPro, I'm excited about it. So we'll go to that camera and we'll do a top down, and I'm just going to bring in real kind of rapid fire style, because we got quite a few here. Everything that's available included in this October sale. If you want any of it, you know where to find me. Instagram, Morph Mixology, that's the easiest way. Let's get into this. Alright, we're going to start things off with, like I said, they're all either proven breeder or breedable. This is a proven breeder. In fact, we just pulled his clutch a couple of days ago at the time of the filming of this video. This is a Humblebee male. So Humblebee is Pastel Spider, that makes the Bumblebee, and then it's Hypo on top of that. So visual Hypo, Pastel Spider. Obviously great eater, currently sitting over 1,800 grams, so pretty big for a male, obviously. Breeds good, eats good, live, frozen, it doesn't seem to care. And it seems to be pretty solid, actually. No crazy noticeable wobble. Like I've said before, I've got no issue with spiders. We do have them in the collection, we are keeping some. Just don't have room for this one. So if this is something you're interested in, let us know. Alright, next up, if you've been a follower of the channel for any length of time, you know who this is. He's been around, he's sired some beautiful clutches, including our full scaleless female. And that is what we had named as Hades, the Pastel Enchy Scaleless head male. You can see that perfect scaleless head expression right there. Super nice. Just looks amazing. And this guy, for whatever reason, produces some of the nicest pastels I have ever seen. I may be biased in that, but all the pastels that have come out of him have just been phenomenal. Actually, everything has been great, but the pastels in particular, and obviously we've made the super scaleless, proven breeder over 1,600 grams, pastel inchy scaleless head. Alright, next up, another proven breeder for us that you've seen numerous times. This is the Champagne Mojave Yellow Belly 100% het hypo male. He's made some awesome stuff for us. Let me fix this camera real quick. It seems to be falling on me here. Here we go. There, that's a little better. So, Champagne Mojave Yellow Belly 100% het hypo. He made that amazing Yellow Belly Mimosa last year. We just pulled his clutch not too long ago. In fact, they're about ready to hatch, so hopefully there's another one. Good dude. Solid male. Does not eat a ton, but never loses any weight and breeds great. So he's kind of a cheap date, so to speak. This is an interesting one here. This male is more than ready to breed, but has never had a reason to, because the female we got for him really became kind of a problem feeder and has just recently started getting back to food, so she's nowhere close. And this is a normal, but he's 100% double het for TSK line Axanthic and Pied. 100% double het. We know because there was a TSK Axanthic Lightning Pied that made him. You can see his stunning tracks as far as het Pied's concerned, if you believe in that kind of thing. Pretty decent male. They're all kind of funky on food at the moment because we're just coming out of breeding season, but these all eat live rats really well. I'm mostly on frozen, so I struggle with it a little bit, especially getting transferred over. But obviously tell he's in good shape. 100% double het TSK Lightning Pied. Alright, next up is another normal of sorts. But this is the Scaleless head 100% het Pied. And so this is also a proven breeder male. He's the one that produced our Scaleless head Pieds last year. We are just about ready in about another 2 weeks here. Pull the clutch again to make more Scaleless head Pieds. Same pairing we did last year, but does great, looks good. Scaleless head, 100% het Pied, proven breeder. Sadly, our man here is in shed, but you guys all know this one. He does look better after he sheds, of course, but this is Elmo, the Red Stripe GHI. Proven breeder a number of times over, makes awesome stuff. Red Stripe obviously huge in the Magma and Pompeii project, and GHI is good in pretty much everything. I'm a little hesitant to sell him, to be honest with you, because I could put him into Ultramel, I could put him into Clown, the whole 9 yards, but can't keep them all, sadly. So Red Stripe GHI male, proven breeder. On to ready to breed, if not very near to it. Really cool male here. This one, I was really excited about this project, and then we just decided to go a different direction. But just an incredible example. Believe it or not, if you guys have not been following along on Instagram, whatever, and have never seen this male, this is a Pewter. Cinnamon Pastel. But obviously it's one of the most bizarre looking pewters I've ever seen, and that's because he's 100% double het for Ultramel and genetic stripe. And as you look through the pattern, you can definitely see how the genetic stripe's trying to pull this band together, put a stripe on him, the whole 9 yards. And then in person, you look close enough, there is definitely Ultramel influence in here. The color, it's starting to wash out. That's normal in pewters, but there is still some pretty obvious oranges in this. So he is 100% double het. He's about 550 or so grams, maybe 600 grams now. Definitely ready, if not now, very soon. Put him to your G-stripes, put him to your Ultramels, put him to something else and get pos double hets. Got all kinds of cool options here, but Pewter Double Het Ultra Melt Genetic Stripe. This one here was another holdback of ours that we just decided to go a different direction with. Definitely ready to breed. It's being super shy right now. And that is a Hypo Mojave. So this actually came from that Champagne Mojave Yellow Belly Het Hypo that we showed you just a bit ago. This is his son. So obviously you know that he's 100% Het for Hypo because we produce a visual. And you can see how nice of Mojaves that guy makes. But if you wanted the visual, go right to here. This is probably one of the nicest Mojave Hypos I've seen. Again, might be a little biased, but this is pretty sweet. So he's right at like 600 grams or so. Ready to go for sure. Looks great. Hypo Mojave. And last but certainly not least, this guy is maybe ready to breed. It's really close. If not, he's very, very soon. And this one is power packed, loaded with stuff, and the potential is huge. This is a cinnamon leopard pinstripe yellow belly, 100% Het clown, 66% Het pied. So I'll say that again. Cinnamon leopard pinstripe yellow belly, Het clown, pos Het pied, and I'll bet you with that ringer like that, just that awesome break in the pattern right there, all the way around, and there's kind of a soft spot up here too where it's starting to fall apart, I'll bet you he proves. So this is very likely a leopard cinnamon pinstripe yellow belly double Het clown pied, and he's very close to ready to go. Alright guys, that's all of them. That's the stuff right now. I do have 2 other males that very likely will be for sale, but I gotta wait until their clutches hatch to know. Because it's going to depend on what comes out of there as to whether or not I want to keep them, or if they become more valuable, or if they're not what I thought they were, so on and so forth. I'll explain that all later. So 2 parts to this. First, let me know what you think about this GoPro camera and mic setup. The quality might change a little bit because I've just found out I'm filming at 2.7K right now, which I don't need for this channel. And in this room at 75, 77 degrees, it overheats with this media mod thing that runs the mic and all that. So we might have to turn the resolution back down to 1080 like the other camera, but we'll see how it goes. So let me know how you like this and how it sounds. And if you like any of the stuff for sale, tomorrow, Friday, October 1st, 10% off plus, hit me up on Instagram. We'll make something work. That'll do it for this one, you guys. Make sure you're tuned into the live streams. Next live cutting on the 8th, possible sunsets. I'll have all the stuff linked down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.